Okay, guys, having gone through the sample quiz questions, let's look at some identified patterns and then you pay close attention to them as you are doing your revision. You realize that we had some structures where ing form of the verb is used to modify a noun in there. For example, talking parrot can be exciting, as we found in our example. Biting dogs can be dangerous, and you know how we disambiguated it. So some examples are these: moving vehicle can be dangerous, visiting relatives can be annoying. So just as we did for the biting dogs, look at how we solved it and then you use it for this example. Let's move on to the second pattern that we identified. We could have a situation where a particular word means the actor or refers to the object, the subject of the object. For example, the soldier's arrest was unexpected. Here, is it the arrest that was made by the soldier or the soldier being arrested? That is what is causing the ambiguity here, so you pay attention to that. The president's appointment was criticized. The same way, was it the appointment of the president or the appointment that was made by the president by another committee? Okay, and the secretary's dismissal surprised the staff. Okay, so that's also another pattern you should pay attention to. Angry, the door was banged. We found it in our sample where we determined the race was won. See how you use the same procedure that we used to this ambiguate this for these structures. Okay, frustrated, the car was left by the roadside. We find out that these do not have subject in there, and again the sentences are, the main clauses are also passive, so you put them in the active and then you also have what, a subject introduced. Okay, just like we did for this example, determine the race was won. Okay, another example, another pattern that we identified: some animals enjoy greens more than they do. We found it in the question 3 where we said that my siblings are not my competitors but my friends. Is similar to this one. So these are some of the structures that whereby one group is not performing the action more than the other. So which of them are we referring to? The teachers advise the student more than the parent. Is it the teachers that advise students more than parents advise the student, or it is parents who advise students more than teachers advise students? So these are some of the patterns. They read: Ajua enjoys Joe DeGraft more than Ama Atedu. These two are authors, and it looks like Ama enjoys one of these authors than the other. So which of them? So you disambiguate to make it clearer. Another pattern that we also identify: to understand the passage, close reading needs to be done. We found this in one of the samples that says, to do the right thing, the requirement must be reported. Yes, you use the same procedure to answer these ones. To maintain the garden, destroy the weeds. Okay, so you introduce a subject, and the subject you introduce in here should match what is in the main clause. To secure the gate, to secure the house, the gate must be locked. Okay, so you look at this pattern and then you do like what. And then we also talked about the limiting modifiers, where the modifier modifies not the action but the other elements that we are talking about. So the man lost almost his 1,000 cedis. It is not the act of losing that was almost, it is his 1,000 cedis, the amount of money. Okay, so we bring almost here. The man lost almost his 1,000 cedis, okay, with the investment or with the bank. The interview scarcely took an hour, so it's either it took, it did not scarcely, okay, it is the amount of time that was, that scarcely need to modify. So the interview took scarcely an hour. That's how the limiting modifiers do, not their action, but the the objects we are talking about. And then I think I have the last one, we see that we did not go to Accra because of the demonstration. I think we found that in Kofi didn't abandon the project because he was sick. Yeah, so it goes with this pattern. Okay, maybe you cannot see from my screen, but I'm reading. We did not go to Accra because of the demonstration. Yes, so it also goes in line with the sample that says that didn't um Kofi didn't abandon the project because he was sick, and we saw how we disambiguated that, right? So these are some patterns to watch out for as you do your revision. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your colleagues. Okay, all right, so until we meet again, it's bye from my end. Bye.